Now we're into Lincoln Heights, where we were live last night after 3 officers with LAPD were shot. And that is where we're back in that city. It's definitely getting back on the highway. Des, let's get back up to you. He somehow paralleled the highway, was on surface streets, and is back on.
Gino, what the fuck is going on?
That's right, southbound now on the
I just got done telling everybody that it wasn't going to happen, and here we are.
In that area as quickly as they were
How the
driving
fuck?
and turning,
People are
it
going to get
seemed
this
like
notification
they
and think
very,
I'm
very
fucking
familiar.
joking.
You know, the area around Highland Park,
Jesus.
Montecito Heights, Mount Washington can be very difficult to get around, very confusing the way some of the streets run into other streets and turn into
There ain't no way we got 3 in a
The
day.
suspect had no issues with that whatsoever.
This is
As they're
fucking
now
crazy.
on the left-hand shoulder here, getting awfully close to those vehicles, 80 miles an hour.
This is fucking
southbound on the
crazy. It's
5.
almost too
Everyone
good to
around
be
is
true, man.
thinking, you know, what is this person doing right now? Where's the fire at? Is, you know, a lot of people would say,
Unbelievable.
southbound here on the 5. Will
Hey,
be
maybe
coming
I
up
can
to
get an
the
extra.
Santa
Yo,
Monica
I've
Freeway
had 2
and the
chases
Eastdale
today.
Interchange shortly. We'll
Since
see
I
if
did
they
the
stay on
first one on my
5,
phone, I
take
got
10,
0 YouTube clips.
westbound or the
The
60
last one,
eastbound.
All right, let's bring in Mike Rogers
no
on the
YouTube
desk
clips.
with
There
an
just
update on
wasn't
Mike.
any
Yeah,
good
so,
moments
Susie,
like that. Maybe we can
listening
get
to
one
this right
tonight.
now,
Let's
George
go. I
30,
need
who
some
is the
fucking
gang
short
supervisor in
content.
Northeast Division. The gang units were the ones that started this pursuit. Actually, just ordered it terminated. So they've ordered all units.
Oh my
of the
God,
ground
it's
to
over
back out.
already.
Originally, they were in tracking mode. George 30 has now ordered them to discontinue it altogether.
Oh, fuck.
Sometimes we'll see the police helicopter still stay with it. I know that they were talking about trying to notify CHP.
Come on, man.
The issue with this is this guy has been on and off the freeway so many times.
Jay,
that they've
welcome.
really not
Subby,
gotten to a place where
welcome.
they can
But
get CHP
oh,
in
for the
position because
fucking
CHP 's
second
not
time in a
gonna touch
row
it
now,
unless
they
it's on
called the
freeway.
chase off.
And he gets on, gets off, gets on, gets off.
This
gets
guy
on,
driving
gets
pretty
off,
reckless.
And CHP never gets a chance to get involved. So, but now, I mean, this is probably, you know, and Des, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the longest we've seen him on the freeway. So there is a chance that they could get
This
CHP
is fucking
involved.
crazy,
I know
man.
the LAPD airship has asked that. So I think the LAPD ship might be coordinating with CHP right now. But the Northeast, LAPD Northeast ground units that were involved in this did terminate the pursuit based on the order of the field supervisor out there, George 30, who ordered that termination. And you know, Susie, to your point about tracking,
The helicopter might be there.
You know,
Hey,
we're
where's
dealing
Clear
with this
Joker?
frequently, so we actually filed a records request to get the actual details of what tracking mode is. And tracking mode requires them to be out of the line of sight of the suspect. So but with their lights and sirens still on. So that's why we've seen sometimes they still have their lights and sirens on, but they're supposed to be out of the line of sight of the suspect. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. Obviously,
is
they got
stupid, man.
close a little bit during tracking mode. So the LAPD airship's still with it and trying to notify CHP now to take it over.
This is a reckless driver driving very recklessly all the way over from the left shoulder now to the right shoulder here. This is going to be coming up on East Los Angeles area. And we understand that they
How
have
can this
backed
be
off
real?
as far as police units go. But Des, we understand there's law enforcement helicopters, and
Vic,
I would
another
assume
one.
that you know, as we've
Number
seen this
3.
many
This
times
is the third
before,
time I've
those
gone live today.
officers are standing by if and when something happens, like they try to flip
When it
bail or
rains, it
there's an
pours.
accident or something like that. Correct?
That is correct. However, we're now hearing from this helicopter, kind of echoing what Mike was saying. It sounds like LAPD's helicopter is about to bail from this as well. They're
Man, we're
saying
not
that
gonna
they
really
might
get
just be
one here
sticking
then.
around for a
This
little
is-
bit
this one's
longer,
not
but
gonna
that
last.
They were probably going to get off of this. And you know, it's
4
not even
chases.
the
I
first
think there's
time
only
today
2
that,
or 3. I
something
mean,
like that
this
has
is number
happened.
3.
And then you know, here's the thing: even if they do hand it off to CHP, I've just noticed when a pursuit doesn't start with CHP, and if it's not very serious, a lot of times CHP will just kind of get on it, almost like, you know, they're obliged to do so, and then once it gets off the freeway, their sergeant will say, "That's it." It's
By the
off
way, guys,
freeway.
Vic
We
is
don't
over
want
on
anything to do with
YouTube
it,"
right
and
now.
then kind of back
I
to
know
square
people
one.
on
So,
Twitch know him.
We'll see, but their LAPD's helicopter talking to us up here, making it sound like they are going to be getting off of this pretty soon as well. And then
And
there
Des, looking
will
at the
be
radar, I
the only
think that
eyes that
PD
will
ship
essentially
already left.
Oh, they said the
yeah,
PD
well,
shift
then-
left.
So essentially
Victorious
now we are,
Wonton,
only
Gina.
the only eyes that are on this person right now, as we are near the
It didn't
Lakeview
work?
Terrace area.
That has
Did you
happened
redeem
before.
it? It
We've been
didn't
the only
work?
chopper overhead, and I still think that there's an opportunity for them to,
No
to
way.
track, obviously, through other agencies and whatnot.
No
So,
way,
but
man.
we've seen this before where they backed off.
Scam.
We do think that this driver is calming
Scam.
down just a bit, wouldn't you say?
Hold on.
I mean, I definitely think that, from before, right?
We'll get
I
it
mean, on
fixed, man.
surface rates,
Yeah.
we're talking about 70, 80 miles per hour. Looks like they have slowed down a bit.
Maybe it's because the chopper's gone away.
Sure,
There was
you
the
wonder.
night sun on it.
Sure. You
But this
wonder
is-
if they think, there's no one there now. Obviously, Desmond's above, but, he doesn't have a night sun on him. So,
Yeah, that does sometimes help, and it looks like maybe that might be the situation in this case. Des, would you agree? Does it appear that the driver is starting to calm down a bit?
Clearly.
Yeah, and they're probably breathing a sigh of relief, thinking that they got away with one, and it sounds like that is indeed going to be the case.
They don't
We're
know.
not nearly as close as the picture would have you believe. Of course, we're definitely keeping our distance. We're also higher than law enforcement was when they were overhead earlier, and again, yeah, we don't have obviously any
Stay high.
night sun on the suspect, so probably can't even hear our chopper blades right now.
No way you can hear
so,
your chopper blades.
So here we go. It looks like maybe the second time that we've heard today that a suspect may be
Welcome
getting away
to
from police.
Although he did just kind of
Twitch.
roll right through that stop sign.
yeah,
Vic.
they did. All right, well, the LAPD terminating this pursuit tonight. We're going to keep an eye on this, keep Desmond Shaw and
All right,
SkyCal
I'm
overhead,
gonna end my stream
and bring
right
you the
now.
very latest if law enforcement does re-engage in this
Hey,
pursuit.
hold on.
Hold
Hold on, not completely over with.
That one
Hold on.
airline passenger believes there's no isolated incident. KCAL News on your side next.
It's
May
Hollywood's
be able to
biggest
get-
night.
all right,
Michelle
nope, we
Medina
still got
with
it.
what
We
you
still
can
got it.
expect at this year's
Fuck CBS. Yo, here we go. This is Desmond in the chopper still. So as long as Desmond stays there, we'll get this. He's not going to talk because he's a CBS guy, but this is the same helicopter. Gizmo, welcome. Hey, Sven, you too, welcome. This is the third, well, kind of fourth time I went live, but I was streaming at work, and then I drove home, and I started streaming again, and it was that standoff thing from the first chase, and then we just had another chase that went on for like damn near an hour, and now here we are again. Now, for anybody just joining us, the police have pulled off of this chase. This is not an actual police pursuit right now. This is a media-only pursuit. Yeah, Gina, I had to drive home. Like I was streaming that at like fucking 3:30, and then I left work at 6:30, and then I drove all the way home, and I went live, and it was still happening. So we watched the ending while I was here at my desk, but we were watching most of it from my phone. And seriously, that was ridiculous. There are like fucking 70 people on Twitch alone watching that standoff with me. Like, dude, that was so dumb. There's nothing going on. We were just talking about it, you know? It was funny. Yeah, it was funny. And I mean, the thing is, once you start watching those chases and you get into it, then you are invested. So I don't know how many people could start watching that and then be like, actually, I'm going to leave. You can't leave. You got to know. And if you left, you came back. Yeah, Vic, I hope so. I hope another news station or another police station picks up on this. But since there's no audio here on Fox, we probably won't know that. And Justin, yes, it's live. And how often do we see someone huffing a huge-ass container of nitrous? Right. Never. You never see that. That was fucking ridiculous. Dude's holding the balloon while he's getting pitted. They're doing pit maneuvers on him, and he's holding the balloon with nitrous oxide. That was fucking that was hilarious. That'll probably be the last time we ever see that too. All right, they're going to leave. They're leaving. Okay. Game over. The police backed off on it. Desmond and the helicopter followed him for like another 5 minutes. And that's it. And yeah, I mean, it's still only 8:42, guys. These helicopters and Desmond and Eliana, like they're up in the air potentially, or they will go up in the air until 11:30 p.m. So for me, that's three hours from now. So it could happen again. I thought it wasn't going to happen again because of the rain, but it looks like I was wrong. So it could happen again. In fact, it almost seems likely with how many fucking chases there have been today. When there's a chase, there's 3, I guess. All right. The night is still young, Richie. And yeah, it is a beautiful shot. It's really nice to see them fly away sometimes. What's this big black space? Water? No. Mountains? I don't know. Why they leave? Justin, the police pulled off of the chase. The police gave up. So the news stayed on it for a few minutes. They took off. The chase is over. So thanks everybody for coming in here. I've only been live for 10 minutes and a lot of you managed to show up. And, you know, hey, Mr. Wiggly, yeah, I changed it. You like it? I had to figure out how to like make that and then make it bigger. I'm a fucking coder now. You don't know about me. Yeah, Justin, 2 chases in a row that they gave up. So, there you go. The police don't care about us. Big surprise. The police don't care about me. All right. I guess I'm going to stop the stream again. Thanks, everybody. If I go live again tonight, it's because there is another police chase. So, yeah, the police don't care about our entertainment, man. I'm insulted every time. Okay.